Hello everyone, welcome to my The Way Home official channel. I hope everyone is having a great day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Dell understands that the tragedy of Jacob's disappearance was not just her own while Kat and Alice attempt to stop him. Kat's head deep in research at the Herald. She is going through old newspaper articles about the tragedy that happened to Jacob and is experiencing flashbacks to the day he vanished. Byron breaks off to tell her to remember to lock up. While teenagers Kat, Jacob, and Danny play at the shore in 1999, Alice is seated next to Nick at the beach. Alice wants to know Nick's thoughts about her. Alice is skeptical when he tells her he's into her. Unaware that she is making judgments based on a future in which Nick moves on and marries, Nick is perplexed. Nick turns to leave. Alice is asked by the adolescent Kat what's going on between her and Nick. Alice admits that Nick is untrustworthy. Dell is standing on the same beach in 2023, listening to a voicemail from Monica. She plans to return Port Haven to the scene of the fall carnival. That's the same occasion as Jacob's disappearance. Monica wanted to let Dell know that she is aware of how she feels about it. Rita and Kat express their displeasure at Monica's attempt to revive the carnival at home. Dell answers Byron's phone and promises to call him back. Rita, Kat, and Elliot persuade Dell to give Byron a chance, but Dell becomes irrationally angry during the conversation. Outside, Kat approaches Elliot and asks for his assistance as she discusses her plans to go back in time and stop Jacob from disappearing. Despite her distaste for the carnival, Monica tells Dell at the cafe that it helps the local economy. Monica reports that someone is destroying the carnival's promotional posters, and she wonders if it's Dell. Dell asserts that it isn't. Jacob's closest buddy since boyhood, Danny, enters. Dell waves at him and turns to leave. Kat has assembled all the articles from the archives onto a board of evidence while she and Elliot are at home. She is attempting to solve the problem on her own and hopes to return to the carnival in order to put an end to Jacob's abduction. Elliot informs her that trying to fix this problem is unhealthy and that she will never be able to return during the carnival's peak hours. Kat is on a mission and doesn't agree. Alice wonders in the kitchen whether there's a problem between Brady and Kat because they spent a lot of time together on Brady's previous visit. She also inquires about Kat and Elliot's slow dance. Kat says that although everyone is having a good time, nothing is happening. As Dell enters, he learns that Danny has been asked to replace the carnival posters after Monica accuses her of doing so. With this knowledge, Kat chooses to investigate Danny. She discovers some discrepancies when she begins reading his prior police report interviews. When Byron drops by the office, he informs Dell that he is concerned about Kat because she has been coming in every day and stealing items from the archives. Dell discovers Kat's board of evidence and begins to have doubts about her. Kat is told to let it go by Dell, who is upset. Kat informs Dell that she can't since she's found further evidence that Danny is lying. Dell maintains that since Danny was only 8 years old when Jacob vanished, Kat ought to leave him alone. Kat argues that she has to speak with Danny. Dell offers to accompany Kat if she has to speak with Danny. Teen Kat is curious as to why Alice hasn't returned in more than a month in 1999. It's obvious that Alice still doesn't understand how time travel works. Alice is informed by Teen Kat that this weekend is carnival weekend. It dawns on Alice that Jacob vanished from the same carnival. She leaves to arrange her return. When Kat and Dell visit Danny in 2023, Kat asks him about the night Jacob vanished. She tells him that amid the disaster, he made many changes to his story. Danny acknowledges that he lied to the police in order to keep his parents from finding out that he attended the carnival without their consent. He says that on the day of the carnival, he was with Jacob, having recently won a large plush dog. They were chasing each other and having a good time as usual. They arrived at a cliff's edge, where Danny flung his plush puppy into the water. Danny challenged him to retrieve it. Danny fled, abandoning Jacob at the edge of the cliff, never to be seen again. As soon as he spotted his parents, Danny starts crying. Dell gives him consolation. She advises him not to live his life in response to guilt. Together, it's time to go on. Kat plots her trip back to 1999 in the cellar in order to arrive in time for the carnival. Elliot informs Kat that Alice has arrived already. Kat takes off, jumping into the water without hesitation. A gasp for air. Elliot, a teenager Alice encounters, informs her that Brady departed without him to go to the carnival. At last, Alice admits that they need to put an end to Jacob's disappearance, because today is the night he does. Teen Elliot rides his bike to the carnival, hurrying forward. The fair is going strong. Watching her teenage self, Brady, and Jacob get on a Ferris wheel is adult Kat. While adolescent Kat and teen Brady go into another car by themselves, Jacob wants to sit in a car by himself with his plush dog. Jacob's plush puppy tumbles under the vehicle. He cries out to teenager Kat for assistance, but she is sulking with teenager Brady and isn't paying attention. Jacob chases his plush puppy under the car. When she notices this, adult Kat resolves to intervene and pursue him. Teens Brady and Kat discover Jacob is missing as they get off the vehicle. They are approached by Alice and teenager Elliot, and they all agree to look for Jacob together. After a while, Jacob and Danny come out, chasing one another into the haunted house. When she sees this, adult Kat decides to follow them. Teen Kat is urged by Alice to tell her parents, but Alice responds that it's too soon to concern them. They separated in search of him. An employee of the carnival hears Alice describe Jacob and claims to have seen Jacob dash into the haunted house. To find him, she dashes in. While moving through the haunted house apart, adult Kat and Alice get glimpses of one another. When Kat arrives at the cliff's path, she spots Jacob. She halts him and inquires about his well-being. He claims to be all right. He accepts her offer to walk him home. Kat feels their shared walk and stories warm her heart. When they go to the farm, they mature. Kat notices Brady's car in the driveway, the teen. This gives her hope that they will be reunited with him at home and that he is indeed safe. At least she believes she did. She rescued the night. The Port Haven community gathers at the cafe in 2023 to talk about the final vote on bringing back the carnival. Del believes that reviving the carnival is the best course of action for healing. As Kat rushes home and looks around, she discovers that Jacob's death date from the Landry Almanac has not altered. That she was unable to save him crushes her. Del gives her comfort while she sobs. Elliot and a shaken Kat sit outside, wondering why it didn't work. Kat understands why Alice is furious as she approaches them. She informs Alice that Jacob has truly vanished. Alice discovers that the person she saw at the haunted house in 1999 was actually her mother. The fact that Alice's mother has also been time-traveling and kept it a secret makes her feel deceived. Alice rushes off when Kat tries to explain. It was recently revealed that The Way Home, a new original primetime drama series on Hallmark Channel, is set to premiere. 3 ladies in the Landry family are central to the narrative. Andie MacDowell portrays the grandmother. The youngest member of the 3, Kat, who is portrayed by Chyla Leigh, has been revealed. Sadie LaFlamme-Snow will portray Kat's daughter, Alice Hastings, who is 15 years old. Sadie LaFlamme-Snow has joined the cast of Hallmark's The Way Home. In 2023, Hallmark Channel will debut a brand new primetime drama series called The Way Home. 3 women from the Landry family are featured in the narrative. The sitcom stars Andie MacDowell as Del, the grandmother of a trio of families. This information was initially leaked. In the meantime, Chyla Leigh portrays Kat, Del's daughter. Deadline currently claims that Sadie LaFlamme-Snow has been chosen to play Kat's 15-year-old daughter, Alice Hastings. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.